Hello, it's Sharon here, and I just wanted to offer you this little video gift. And this video gift is going to be about words and the power of words. And if you're familiar with my work already, you will know that I believe in using the most easiest, most direct way for healing and for success and everything else in between. And one of those ways that is really useful to understand is the power of words. So what do I mean by that? Well, you can use your words in many ways because all words have vibration, all thoughts have vibration. So everything you're thinking has a vibration. Everything you speak has a vibration. So it's important to be mindful of and be in control of what our thoughts and our words are saying, because they carry an energetic vibration with that. And you don't need me to tell you that. You know, if someone's saying something mean, you know it, you feel it. And if someone is being loving and kind and compassionate, you feel that too. So that's the vibration, that's how you're feeling something. So I teach manifestation, and often I just clarify the difference between affirmations, intentions and mantras. And so just in a top line headline description, affirmations are what you repeat over and over and over again, and that is to change your subconscious beliefs. You need to do it a lot with a lot of repetition, because repetition is how the subconscious mind learns. If you pair it with energy, high vibration energy, while you are doing your repetitions, then it's much faster. Intentions are different. You only say them once. It is what you wish for yourself. It's what you're wanting for yourself. You set it once and then you have to let it go. And that's actually quite important. You don't keep repeating an intention, because it's not like an affirmation. You're not trying to change your subconscious mind, so you don't need to repeat it. And with an intention as well, it's something that you wish for yourself. And actually, if you hold on to it, you start ruminating over it. You actually start taking the power out of it, because the mind is very powerful and starts to put in alternative ideas to what the intention that you're trying to create. And so it's very important, when you have an intention, you set it once and then you let it go. So that's the difference between affirmations and intentions. And then we have mantras, which are have a even stronger vibrational resonance. So in a lot of ancient rituals, you will have chanting mantras, and you don't have to know what they mean per se. The vibration is already in there. It's come through the generations, and it's been tried and tested, and they have meaning and they have resonance, even if you don't even truly understand the depth of it. So you can repeat it and the vibration is carried, and you pair that mantra with an intention. So you would start with an intention that you wish to understand the deeper nature of peace or love, or you just would like some peace and love. And then the mantra will carry that energy. So I'm going to give you some really exciting tools today. But first, I'm just going to mention a couple of things before we get to the actual tools themselves and the words themselves. So there is a guy who he's no longer with us, but his name is Dr. David R Hawkins. This is one of his books. If you ever have sessions with me, you will know this, because I mention and reference him all the time, and I mention and reference this book all the time. Power versus Force. And I won't go into his long story, but he was very ill, with many illnesses piled up on top of each other. But he was a scientist, and he basically healed himself and reached a level of enlightenment. And because he was a scientist, he was actually very kindly able to map out the levels of enlightenment towards in steps to enlightenment for us. And unlike a lot of other spiritual gurus who kind of just point, he just writes it all out for you. There's no ambiguity in it. So I'm a big fan of him. And he said about health and about anything really, he said whatever you hold in your mind is what you are subject to. So if you wanted to change anything in your life and you didn't want to be subject to it, you simply had to go back to that sensation, that feeling, that idea, and just tell yourself, cancel, cancel, cancel. I'm only subject to that which is in my mind. This that I no longer wish, I cancel. So it's on that same kind of feeling that we are going to use words to create what we wish, and we're going to use short form words. So cancel is just a one word way, and cancel is one of the words we'll be using as well. There's another woman called Elma Mayer in America who has developed her own form of healing called Now Healing. This is a switch word, which is what we're going to be talking about today, switch words. I think she just basically discovered the power of the word now. I use switch words without knowing it was called a switch word because I've recognized the power of certain words and I use it in my healing too. Access consciousness use power words. They have a clearing statement. If you come across access consciousness, they have a very powerful clearing statement, and that is you sort of get to the feeling of what it is when you're feeling not so great. So let's just say you're going into a memory and how did that make you feel, and you kind of sort of conjure up that feeling. And then the clearing statement is you ask, do you want to destroy that feeling? And you would say yes. And then the sentence is right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pod, or 9 shorts, boys and beyond, which sounds nonsensical because it is short form for a much longer a longer meaning. And so this is the power of using the power words for a short form version of what you want to say, because if you want to do certain things a lot and you have to repeat to change the subconscious mind, and you want certain things to change, you want to change them fast, so you can't keep saying the long version all the time. So this is the short direct version. I've told you before, I really like the short direct version to everything. So this is really important to understand the power of certain words. And someone introduced this to me not that long ago. It's a book called Switchwords. I'll show you here. You can buy it yourself if you're interested. It covers a lot more things than what I'm going to cover today. But it's about changing the mind. It's about changing your beliefs. But it's also, what I've noticed is some of them are just like spiritual overrides. They just work so beautifully at creating a change really fast. It is like that. It is like a switch word. It's correctly named. It just does it quicker. Without the word, it's like an affirmation. You repeat, you repeat, you repeat, you repeat. If you've got a power word, it's like a switch. So it's very aptly named. So I already use this, as I said, in many forms. I use the Access Consciousness clearing statements and many other ones in Access Consciousness. It sounds like gobbledygook to people, and that's just because it's been shortened. And I have gone through this whole book. It doesn't take long. It's a really easy read. And I have created, especially for you, on this video, some switch, not just words, but a string of words to help with certain things that we all kind of want some help with. So I've created ones for health. I've created ones for raising your vibration, which helps with all parts of life, including health, success, and everything else you want. As you'll know, everything in my work is about raising your vibration and have a high vibration because it makes everything easier. So I've got some switch sentences on raising your vibration. Everyone wants more money. So I've done some on money. And then also I've done some on, they're actually to do with the chakras. So I'm going to give you the chakra ones that are usually the ones that I find are most potent and most people need generally. And certainly myself and my clients, these are the ones that are usually the ones that sort of stand out whenever we're doing sessions. So I can't go through the whole description of what everything is because it will take too long. But if you're interested into knowing what these actual words mean, then you can do. I will give you an example on the first one we do, which will be health, and I'll read from the book so you can hear exactly what the book says about what these words mean. And so you can have one word and you can repeat just one word over and over and over again, like a mantra. Or you can string or pair power words together to create a greater effect. Or you can create a string, and I've created some strings. I've tried them out myself. I can see the energetic energy release that happens when you say these, and I've created them specially for this video. Okay, so I'll give you the first example. We'll do health first, and I'll give you this as the example. It's health and it's pain, because I know that with a lot of chronic conditions, there's pain involved. So I've done some health ones and I've done some pain ones. So these are some of the power words. Alone means to heal generally. It's a power word for healing. Change means to create an energy shift. Easing emotional or physical pain. Cancel means to get rid of whatever you don't want, negative thoughts, pain or discomfort. And B is a return to good form and good health. So that gives you an idea. So for one of the health, so the first one we're going to do is health. You can say it in your mind or you can say it out loud. I personally like to hear everything out loud. I think it's a way of telling the universe that you mean it. But if you're with others or you're doing this, you can take, you do this on public transport, you can take it in the car, you can do it wherever you are. Someone might be, you might be feeling pain in the middle of a setting where you're with others and you may not want to say it out loud, but you can say it internally. But otherwise, if no one's around, I would recommend you say it out loud. It's quite nice. So you can, first of all, take some nice deep breaths, because it's always good to relax and take some nice deep breaths. It's a way of raising vibration as well as through your breath. So nice deep kind of slow breaths. And then we set the intention. So if it's health, you just say, you can set the intention, I experience perfect health, I experience vibrant health, or anything like that, or I am pain-free. It's very simple. We don't have to keep them very long. And then we let that go. That's our intention for the work we're about to do. And then here is the first string. Alone, change, cancel, be. Alone, change, cancel, be. Alone, change, cancel, be. After a while, it gets a rhythm to it. So say it in any way or any speed that you wish, but that's the first chain. Alone, change, cancel, be. If you're experiencing pain, this one is especially created that I've put together for pain, which is cancel, change, wings, shine. Cancel, change, wings, shine. Cancel, change, wings, shine. Cancel, change, wings, shine. So try saying them out loud. What I've noticed is that after about maybe 4 or 5 repetitions, I'll get a yawn, or my eyes will suddenly brighten and get bigger. The world will start to seem a bit clearer. And that's a good sign that something has released, something has switched. You may get another reaction to that, but it's energy releasing. Some people cry, that's an energy release. Some people yawn, or it comes out from another angle. But all of that is a good sign, okay? You can giggle as well. That's another way. You can laugh sometimes. So we've done one for health, one for pain. I'm going to do a few more for health as well. This one I really like, because if you work with me, you'll know this. I really believe in finding the core pain that is the starting point of our coping mechanism, which then eventually leads to illness. And so this one I created especially. One of these is not a core word, but it's not a switch word per se, but I believe I've tried it out and it works really well. And that is, ready? Together, core pain, cancel. Together, core pain, cancel. Together, core pain, cancel. And basically, together is a master switch word. It brings your subconscious and your conscious mind together. It's saying, take the core pain and cancel it, effectively. So, together, core pain, cancel. And then, if you're clearing, I sometimes quite like to then add in, if you're taking something away, I quite like to add something in. So this is a nice one to be coupled with it. Love, restore, shine, elate. Love, restore, shine, relate. Love, restore, shine, relate. See, I'm giggling. There's an energy release there. Love, restore, shine, relate. Shine raises your vibration. Restore is obviously restore the good stuff. Love increases your self-love. And elate, as you can imagine, is spiritual. So it's to bring us up in our highest sense of self. Okay, one more on health. And I'm giving you a few because everyone's situation is different. People resonate with different things. So this one I created, which sounds quite different to the rest. And this one I think will be especially good for people who are stuck in the freeze mechanism. If you've read my free ebook, Why We Get Ill and Stay Ill, you will be more familiar with the idea of being in freeze. And that is just if you're stuck in an illness which is chronic and it's long term, this one's for you. Right, ready? Yes, divine, shine, up, be, now, done. It's quite a long one. Go again. Yes, divine, shine, up, be, now, done. Yes, divine, shine, up, be, now, done. Yes, divine, shine, up, be, now, done. Okay. So those are the health ones specifically. And I'm going to give you the ones which are actually in the book as well. And these are for the 3 chakras, or maybe we'll do 4 chakras that are usually the ones which my clients often need. And that is root chakra, solar plexus, heart, and throat as well. So that's root because of safety, solar plexus for self-worth, self-confidence and expression, heart because love is always at the center and we always need our heart open, and throat is to do with self-expression again, but more in expressing it vocally and through our work. So the chakra switchword phrase which is given in the book for root is pure divine order count. Pure divine order count. Pure divine order count. The solar plexus is jewel, as in a precious stone, jewel. Jewel, divine order, move. Jewel, divine order, move. Jewel, divine order, move. The heart chakra is love, obviously. Love, divine order, charm. Love, divine order, charm. Love, divine order, charm. And finally, the chakra for the throat is I am divine order 4. I am divine order 4. Okay, so you can use those ones if you feel you need some work on those chakras. If you have a illness where you are stuck, they're really good. So I would say for freeze mechanism, especially chronic illnesses, autoimmune illnesses, or even stress illnesses as well. We're usually only stressed because we have a fear of being unloved at the very root of that fear. So it's good for everything. Okay, now, I know you just want me to get onto money, but we're going to do raise the vibration. So, one's for raising our vibration. Ready? Okay. Be light, shine, divine. I can't stop smiling with that one. That's a good one. Be light, shine, divine. Be light, shine, divine. Be light, shine, divine. Be light, shine, divine. Okay, I've done another one. This one has the word wrap at the end because it is, the word wrap as a switch word is for spiritual protection, safety. And I think that often when we have illnesses, we don't feel safe. So I wanted to put one in there that if we raise our vibration and we shine, it's safe to do so. Okay, so divine light, shine, wrap. Divine light, shine, wrap. Divine light, shine, wrap. Divine light, shine, wrap. Okay, and so we'll get to money next, but let me just say as well about these, I'm obviously doing them a few times just for the repetition. You can carry on with these as well. The recommendation is anything, repeat them as many times as you feel you need. With mantras, I think it's sort of 10, 28, 8, 108, something like that. You can go for quite a long time because mantras traditionally are said over and over and over and over and over again. If you've got a high enough vibration, if you want to start with the high vibration ones, that brings your vibration up, and then you can do the others. It will probably make it easier, and you'll probably have to do less of them in terms of repetitions. Vibration always carries the energy to accelerate things. So the higher your vibration, the less you'll have to repeat these, the quicker it'll switch. Okay, that's why we breathe at the beginning. We set the intention, we're setting the mood for that. We're trying to feel into this and kind of go, well, I want health. I would like some money. I want a high vibration. I would like to help and support my chakras. So this is as basic as the intention needs to be. But we are doing this intentionally. We want this for ourselves. Okay, so money. First one is together, find, count, bring. I mean, I couldn't have put together any 4 more powerful money words that I could possibly do probably as this one. This is one of the really good ones. Together, mind, subconscious and conscious mind put together. Find, as it suggests, find me abundance and bring it to me. Bring at the end is a similar one, and count is to increase your income. So find is more about more like a windfall, and count is more like increasing income. So we've put both of those two things in that sentence, and bring is to bring your manifestation closer to you. So together, find, count, bring. Together, find, count, bring. Together, find, count, bring. Together, find, count, bring. If you have debts, if you have worries about money, if you're always thinking about money and you're always suffer in your mind because of you feel there's a lack of money, then this one's for you. It's a real good one for changing the mindset about money, which might be stuck in a negative belief system. So, divine, poverty, cancel, find. Divine, poverty, cancel, find. Divine, poverty, cancel, find. Divine, asking for spiritual help with this request. Poverty, obviously, financially, we're saying cancel that. Find me some miraculous money. So, divine, poverty, cancel, find. And now, last one, and this is going to be the last string of switch words for you today. I really liked this one. This one came to me, it was really nice and short, and it just came to me and it felt really nice. So last one is together, elate, find. Together, elate, find. Together, elate, find. Together, elate, find. So just wanted to offer you this video as a bit of a gift. I've done the hard work for you. I found the key words, I found the power words, I've strung them together for you, and you can use this and see what results you get. I've used them already. I've used them for health, actually, with someone I know who lives in Europe and has coronavirus, and I did some healing for about 2 days. I threw in some of these switch words, and the next morning there was a massive breakthrough in that person's health. So that's a great confirmation of the power of some of these words. So that's it from me. Hope you've enjoyed the video. It's exclusive for you, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you've got any feedback, if you have some great results, then please do let me know. Thank you.